Hello, my people, and welcome back to News Summary. And now let me take you back straight to Tanzania. Alright, so that reminds me, when I look at the history of America and during all the elections, women have been campaigning to be presidents, but they've never voted any woman as a president. Looking at the history of Africa have not have more than 3 women that are president. And before I continue, I just wanted to make a quick disclaimer. I'm not against women because I know women are very emotional, and that is the same reason I will never cast my vote for a woman to become a president, because they will rule the country with emotions. They are very good in different positions, ministers, CEO, and so on, but not president. It's my own opinion, no. If you look at the statistics, Hillary Clinton came very close to winning. That was good, but from the stance of things, if you look at what happened during American election, when Hillary lost the who is this lady again? The one that contested with Donald Trump, not Hillary Clinton. Yeah, when he lost the election, you look at what she went through, I actually pity for her. You know what I mean? Then looking at Tanzania, in the past, it used to be one of the most beautiful country in Africa with beautiful beaches and everything, my friends. As I can tell you, when the power turns hand and it enters into that lady's hand, like I can tell you, people are dying there in their numbers, in their masses. Can you imagine somebody going to an election, imprisoning all his major contenders and running the country or the election as if it was a one-party country, even though he lost some few unknown figures that people barely even know about. And at the end of the day, he's happy that he won the election with 96%. It's actually funny because Tanzania should better just be declared as a kingdom so that we know that it's been ruled by a queen, you know, and it does not have a president. But I don't want to be so emotional about that one, because even if I want to say it's because she's a lady, I will not be fair. I'm just talking about Cameroon now. Our ancients of this, is he not a man? Look at everywhere now, everywhere in Africa, they are taking power, they don't want to let go again. Are they not men? I'm sorry, women, accept my apology. I was equally talking out of emotion because you people are emotional. But I don't actually know what's wrong with Africa. Because you see the Africa of art today. But you know, in some school of thought, when I want to overblame, you actually imagine the main problem of Africa is poverty, though we are being entangled by it, by ourselves. You know? Because when I look at countries like Europe, for example, if a prime minister is stressed, he'll just resign and it will just be like nothing happened. He'll go moving his normal life. And when I want to look at it, his 4 generations, all of them are rich. Nobody sends them bills every day. The country is secured. He doesn't need protection from anyone. But my friends, in Africa, if you're a minister, you're already on kidnapping list number 1. Meaning, anytime you are not secured, they will kidnap you 100%. So most of them, they want to cling onto power because they need protection. Apart from that, your family is every day, I need this, and you know Africans, you know who are your children's, to your fourth generation, they all call you daddy. Daddy, I need school fees. Daddy, my house rent. Daddy, my this. Daddy, my this. You need so much money. And maybe, for example, if they are paying you $10,000, and daddy, or mommy, your bills are already over 100,000. And looking at your position, minister, and you want, you need to live by that name. And now money for projects, now that money is being diverted to solve these issues. And again, looking at, and another thing they equally look at is, okay, I'm holding this position maybe for 2 years or 4 years or 5 years, and I know that immediately when there's election, my position is not longer guaranteed. And now I've already set a standard of, spending like $200,000 per month. What will happen, or who will fund my lifestyle after that? And they'll still resort to embezzling money to cater for future shoot in case they're not in the office. And at the end of the day, no work is done. So it's not only happening in Tanzania, that's what is happening in Africa. And I believe it's a curse, it's African mentality, where a lot of people don't believe in working, being self-sufficient, gaining their own economic freedom, but they too depend on other people's, and it forces the people to even find themselves where they don't want to be. So if you want to look at it totally, you won't just blame our leaders. You just need to examine yourself. Are you too demanding? Are you too demanding from people? The moment you become too demanding on people, it will force the people to begin to create a standard to please you, which they might end up finding themselves in things that they don't supposed to. So that's the general case, but my advice to leaders is work within your limit. The fact that you are a minister today and you earn, let's say, $100,000 does not guarantee that even the next day you can be fired even tomorrow. So don't change your lifestyle that you were living before you become the president or the minister, because your position is not guaranteed. And if you go extra mile, before you know, you will steal, because you would like to maintain that lifestyle. My friends, let me know what you think in my comment section below. So I see you in my next episode. Thank you.